Good morning. Welcome to Option Center's 9/21/22 Wednesday, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to fifth grade camp this morning, so I wanted to get out a video with a nice trade alert for patrons, for people that traders that are in the Options Guy Discord that I'm a part of, and yeah, and the YouTube subscribers. So if you're new here, go down to the bottom right hand corner. Sorry, just getting some coffee. Go down to that bottom right hand corner, hit that Options Center logo, and subscribe, and make sure you press the like button. I know that you hear that on every channel, but that's what you have to do, is tell people, or else they won't do it. So we're gonna start off with a little color on the market, just to shed some light on that, and then before the FOMC, and then we're gonna dive into our gold trade alert. This is for long term, you guys. This isn't for short term. It can be. This is for our IRA, my wife's and I's our IRA. We do these trade alerts on the Patreon that we have, and so anyway, ES, we're just going to go on the daily time frame. Where's my cursor? Here it is. We broke down from this trend line here, came into some demand area, and it looks like we're just trying to hold. Are we going to break up or break down? That's the question. We're trending down from the 8 EMA. That is our downtrend indicator. So a lot of good information says that we just continue to the downside. We're in a bear market, but do we need to pop up one more time and maybe back test on this trend line here? That's kind of the question. So if you're trading really short term, you may want to consider those lottos or get out of them and just go a little bit longer term, or you can wait to see what happens after the FOMC minutes. And then there's a conference with Fed Powell afterwards, and that's probably where the market's going to start moving. Okay, so just remember, the Fed wants assets to deflate. Okay, they're trying to talk the market down, or at least not from exploding to the upside. So that's their main objective right now with bringing down inflation. So just keep that in mind when you're trading. It doesn't mean the market can't bounce to certain heights, but we're going to continue to be in a downtrend. All right, enough said on the daily. We're in this 3-day consolidation, 1, 2, 3-day consolidation, and we're looking for a move out of it. And it's probably going to be a pretty quick move. So I'm holding to the downside. I am looking for this consolidation to break down. So I don't care if it goes up a little bit and then goes down. I'll just add on to my position. But that's just letting you know where I'm at. On a 65-minute chart, you'll notice that the week is kind of boxing with this dash line here. So we're sitting right on the bottom of the weekly, the time frame. So we break underneath there and make that resistance. Then that's a conservative way to play this if you want to wait for the break underneath. And then our upper end, I doubt we have any prayer to make it up to that. But it was a big week's range last week, and we're trying to break the lower end of it. All right, and if you look on my indicators here, we have on the MACD and RSI, we actually broke down from the trend line. We're back testing it, so that's kind of a little. It doesn't mean it can't break through, but it kind of gives us an indication that maybe this move is almost done here, and perhaps this is a 1-2. After a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and we should see a pretty harsh move to the downside if that's the setup that we have here. And we have our Elliott wave on the Patreon page as well for all the tiers. But that's it for that. I just want to shed some light on the market, and let's go to gold. We're going to start from the monthly time frame and go all the way down to the daily. No need for the 65-minute on this one. All right. On that monthly time frame, Look at this from way back, way before probably 2000 or so. We have this trend line up here. It coincides with the 50-week simple moving average. We're creating an ascending triangle, but we had this after the sharp move to the upside, making new highs. We had a correction, a flat correction, and this is an A, B, C, and I believe that's over right to support. The indicators don't support this yet. We're in a downtrend that continues to show down, but we're really, really early on this trade, and we have something to put our back against. So let's move down to the weekly. And when you have something to say whether you're right or wrong, that's the whole point of trading, is managing your risk. So that's the whole point of this. We have this trend line here again. It's coinciding with the 200-week simple moving average, so we're testing that, and also really good support. Now we broke down from that, but that's typical of a flat pattern. Okay, you have the equal A to C. Those are just about equal. That's pretty typical. We didn't make a new high here, but we made just a slight new low here. Okay, so A, B, C with a 5-wave move down. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave move down right into support. That's just textbook. It's beautiful. Again, the indicators are lagging, so you don't get much there, but you have a slight divergence here, positive divergence on the weekly, and that's pretty big for the RSI. Moving to the daily, and then we'll end this video. And don't forget to hit that notification button. We give some of these videos every once in a while for the markets and things like that, so you want to make sure you don't miss them. Okay, so after we thought this was some sort of triangle at first, I can actually take that out. It's not a big deal, but we did break out of it, and that's how we got a sharp move to the upside. Actually, I'm not going to worry about it. And then now this is the channel down here, the falling channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave move down right into support. And if you dig down, we have our daily divergence here, daily divergence, and we're going to start. We can draw a trend line here and see if we start to break above there. But the important part is that we're right on this trend line, and this last wave should be a 5-wave move as well. You have your 1, 2 up here, 3, 4, 5, which I believe is complete. But you notice that it looks like a bear flag, so it's possible that this does break down and maybe to the bottom of the channel from the talk today and then pop up. That's possible, but I wouldn't wait until then. I would actually add on to my position if that happened. And this is a consolidation area, and that is very typical when you're on an important pivot or trend line, that it consolidates right on the trend line and then breaks to the upside. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. That's our main look, our main count, and then our alternate count would be that it would drop below and then pop back up. Okay, so that's something to look at. It's a good trade. It's a nice long-term trade. It's a very, very also silver is going to track this, but we're actually we're bullish all commodities pretty much. So oil, wheat. We're only in wheat, silver, and gold right now, but we'll be looking to add on a dip, corn, things like that. So, yeah, I'll update this in the near future. So thanks for joining us here at Option Center. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you soon.